So I was away in Mexico with my family on March 18th, and we were walking from a restaurant to my car. My husband had his arm around me. I went off the curb. He leaned on me too much, fell over top of me, and I broke my leg. Yeah, so just walking. Tibia and fibula down by my ankle. Went to the hospital in Mexico. Service was great. They took x-rays right away, told me I broke both of those bones and that I would have to have surgery the next day to put it all back together. He said the break looked good. There wasn't any issues or anything like that with it, but definitely had to secure it for me to be able to start walking again when the time was right. So I had surgery the next day. I was in the hospital for 4 days. Got released just as our Airbnb expired, so that was a lot of fun. And then I spent an extra 2 weeks in Mexico. We were in Merida in Yucatan Peninsula. I ended up staying in a hotel for the extra 2 weeks. Luckily, I knew some people there and I was able to get a wheelchair because I couldn't do any load bearing. And I refused to use crutches because I didn't want to hurt myself again. So I got wheeled around Mexico for 2 weeks.
A little late to the game because of vacation and everything else adding on. She was doing a good job at home on your own, trying to get your range of motion back, trying to get your strength back, but still having some issues with swelling.
And flexibility.
Flexibility, yep, getting that full range of motion back.
For sure.
So started PT, we've been mainly working on getting the swelling to come down, so working on some lymphatic drainage, working on some scar massage, trying to get the rest of that swelling. I've been doing some kinesio taping to help that also.
Yeah, it's mostly below the knee, and it's truly like the right side of my ankle where I feel all the pain right now. It's a beauty. I didn't know what to anticipate, to be quite honest with you. It's funny because we're moving to Mexico and my family was there, my children, my adult children, and my daughter was basically grilling me like, you know, what are you gonna do if something happens? Like, you haven't investigated any medical care or anything like that. So that was one of her like bulleted points of her fears for us. And then I broke my leg that night. And so she was standing beside me saying, oh, I guess we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out what happens. And I think like once I was in the hospital overnight and the very next day, like she came to visit, met my doctor who spoke English and some of the staff, and she was completely comfortable and knowing that I was comfortable with the situation. So it really did alleviate a lot of those fears of another country and their medical care and whatnot, because we're so accustomed to the care that we receive here. And it was a good experience. I didn't have any complaints.
I am getting ready to apply kinesio tape to help with her swelling. So the kinesio tape can stay on for a few days. In this case, I'm taping specifically for the swelling. So the technique that I'm using, I am cutting each strip into much smaller strips, so kind of looks like a little octopus. And that will help the lymphatic system to kind of pull that swelling back into circulation and help bring down the swelling in that foot and ankle. And it's been working well so far. It's stayed on for quite a few days.
Yep. And it's a great fashion statement, right? It comes in different colors.
Super fashionable.
Yep, we like the weave look.
Yep. So this technique, it's a lot of coverage compared to, applying 1 or 2 strips in a nice straight line. So I'll show you as I go here. Each one I'm anchoring higher up on the leg here. And then we get to do this super fun weaving technique. So with this technique, I'm only putting about 20% tension on the tape. The amount of tension that you put through the tape determines kind of the effect that you get. So for swelling or if we're taping scars up, we use that lesser amount of force through the tape. I'll just kind of bring it down and across, and then we'll do one coming across the other way as well. At this point, You don't necessarily have any restrictions as far as I'm aware from Dr. Vapid. The only thing I advise at this point is, impact and high level activities. and
Yeah, I
things
was
like
gonna
that,
say I haven't tried doing a jumping jack yet.
no back handsprings right now, but
No, and I think it's more of a mental thing for me at this point than probably a physical.
we're addressing, when I'm doing my initial evaluation, where are their range of motion deficits? Where are their strength deficits? Doing some single leg balance work, standing on one leg with flat surface versus up on the Airex pad or something like that to help point us in the direction of where we need to go with restoring balance. The swelling, I am still concerned about getting down. That's why at this point we're still doing work, because I don't think you've had any hands-on therapy to help in getting that swelling down.
No, this is it.
Before coming in here. So the swelling, yes, it's a side effect of the injury and the surgery, but that can then limit your range of motion even further too.
Yeah.
So we definitely want to get that down before progressing further into rehab.
I'd like to wear shoes again. That would be nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
A ton of patients with any foot or ankle surgery, the swelling will last. This is the lowest point in your body, right? So when you're in a dependent position, just meaning your feet are below you, which is most of the day, you are collecting that fluid down your leg. Gravity is working kind of against you in that sense and keeping the swelling down here. So people oftentimes have a lot of trouble fitting back into their footwear that they normally use, whether it's sneakers, or I've had people with more of a leather shoe that they want to get back into, flats, loafers.
Yeah, heels are out.
Heels are out right now.
They're out for a while, I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
They make me nervous at this point.
Yeah, your body's proprioception is thrown off. Your cells, your ankle, your joint does not understand where it is in space anymore.
Yeah.
And you have to retrain that after a major injury or a surgery like this. All right, I will have you stand on up, both feet right in the middle of the board. Yep. Good job.
You just want me to balance?
Yep, hold the balance there.
I have to get my head in this space.
There you go. All right, I'm gonna have you put your hands back down on the railings here. Keep your balance, rock forward like you're doing a heel raise, and then drop the heels back with the toes up. Perfect.
That's the part that hurts.
Yes.
This
So
doesn't hurt. I mean, I feel it, but it doesn't hurt.
right, pushing down here, your muscles are limited, the joint moves fine. Pulling back, that's where most of your restriction is with that range of motion, and that's a combination of the joint being tight plus the swelling still.
Yeah.
So I want you to move through that range of motion to the point that it's uncomfortable but tolerable.
Yeah.
We want to push into that a little bit. I don't want you to just crank and reach your end range even if it's painful. Little by little.
It feels good. Like, it's painful, but it's not like excruciating or anything like that at all. I like I know that if I'm moving it more, it's gonna get better quicker.
Right.
At least in my head, that's what I'm thinking. I'm also doing back lunges, one-legged, like obviously back lunges, which when I saw that, I was like, I don't think that's something for me, but I can do them, so I do them. Yeah, I was impressed too. I didn't think I'd be able to do it, but I was like, all right. Because I have a physical therapy program at home that I've been working on, and that's part of it.
Yep. Rock back. Yep. Step down with bad side first. Yep. Hold that balance.
Good Lord.
Mm-hmm.
This is a new one.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'll have you do some with that right foot in front, some with behind. You picked the harder one to do first.
Yeah, I'm realizing I don't know.
Your back foot in this is going to be slightly more loaded than the front foot.
This is a challenge.
Working on balance, working on that proprioception, retraining both of those things, and letting your ankle know, one, where you are in space, two, getting that balance reaction out of you. If you start to sway one way, what is your ankle supposed to do to correct that? So that helps in the long run, walking outside, uneven surfaces, sand, grass, get you back on the beach.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to be on the beach.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten a lot of that.
Yeah.